the viral video does not reflect the true nature of events when the students arrived at the Lincoln Memorial. When we arrived, we noticed 4 African-American protesters who were also on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, he said. The protesters said hateful things. Indeed, a small group of black men who identify as Hebrew Israelites did say hateful things to seemingly everyone around them, including a priest.
Let's make America great again. A bunch of child molesting
and the students.
See how you got these pompous bastards come down here in the middle of a native rally with their dirty ass hat on?
When a black tries to stand up against their rhetoric, he faces hate too.
You got all these dirty ass crackers behind you with a red Make America Great hat again on, and your cool ass, you want to fight your brother.
At first, the Catholic students there for the March for Life are still in small numbers, but more and more show up, watching but not engaging. The small group of men continue taunting them.
A bunch of incest babies. A bunch of babies made out of incest.
Sandman says the rhetoric was startling. Because we were being loudly attacked and taunted in public, a student asked one of our teacher chaperones for permission to begin school spirit chants to counter the hateful things that were being shouted at our group. And they do. At one point, a student removes his shirt and the chants drown everything out. 2 minutes later, you hear a drum beat. That is Nathan Phillips, an Omaha tribe elder, and another drummer. Phillips says it was their attempt to thwart potential violence. The kids danced to it. They began chanting along.
This is Raptor News, and here we have a touchy situation no matter how you look at it. So this guy is now saying that 4 African-American protesters came and started all of this, and they was just reacting off of the 4 African-Americans who were supposedly Hebrew Israelites taunting them, right? And so you got a black woman and a black man that was going up against them. But the news tried to put a spin on it to say that it was the whole Israelite community at large, and this is how they believe that they're using word wizardry to, corrupt the minds of the people, and that's what I don't like. And so everybody is accountable for their own behavior. So you got 4 Israelites, let's say they are Hebrew Israelites out there, 4, and then how many of them do we have right here with red hats on? Thousands, right? And more was showing up, right? And this is supposed to be some kind of Indian event, but who's there? Them, right? Come on. And you only got a handful of the Indians right there, right? What I only saw 2. And so he was saying because they was being taunted, they sit there and taunted this poor Indian. Watch. If you could clearly see in the video that the black people, the 4 blacks that supposedly taunting thousands of whites that was out there, was on the outskirts. Here they got these 2 Indians right here surrounded. One black man with a camera is filming, and while they making a mockery of this man's culture and way of life. And that is what we see. How come they are not surrounding the Hebrew Israelites? If they are the cause of it, that's what they're saying. We arrived, we noticed 4 African American who were also on the steps. They're not even on the steps right there. They way down on the platform. The steps is where they are. You can look and see that they're not on the steps. At least that don't look like steps to me. The steps are up there. They were clearly not on the steps. It's lies. And then what did the Make America red hat stand for? Red stand for the blood, right? The death of the Indian and the black man, right? It does. Trump is for against everything. We already know this. And the thing, they're a gang, they're a mob. They say you are. Trump is against everything of color. Point blank, that's what you got. So even coming into office, what did he say he's gonna do? He said he's gonna ban the Arabs from coming in, and all of the nationalities except for the white nationalities from coming in, the good white ones. That's what he said, right? And then he said he's gonna do what? He's gonna put a wall up to block the Mexicans from coming in, right? And then what he gonna do with the blacks? He gonna start stop and frisk with the New York mayor or whoever he was, the senator at the time. He gonna or police chief. He gonna do stop and frisk to every black person. He gonna make life uncomfortable for everybody of color. You came in the office saying that crap, and then you saying we gonna make America great again. Then what is making America great again? Hating on all the indigenous people of the world? You know, blaming for African Americans for the conduct of thousands of Europeans? Come on. This is word wizardry. What they're trying to say is, you guys don't understand what happened. The 4 blacks incited all of these whites to go over there and treat that Indian like that. No, they didn't. That is their nature. And they went over there and treated that Indian like that because that is their nature. Right? And then, just like I said, if it was the blacks' faults, then why didn't they surround the 4 black Hebrew Israelites and chant around them and annoy them? How come they didn't do that? Why did you pick this poor elderly Vietnam vet Indian to do that crap with? To pull that crap. Look, who's on the steps? They are. Where's the blacks? Off of the steps. They liars. See? He said, we'll be an attack. The students of our team, chaperones, asked for permission for school to chant school spirits. No, to make a mockery of that Indian chanting. And that's what they were doing. Sounding like a bunch of savages. See? Nobody made them do this right here. They chose to do that on their own. Just wrap the news.